What is up, my friends? My name is Echo, and Hogs are everywhere in Clash of Clans right now. Today, we're taking a look at them at Town Hall 10, and I'm giving you guys a guide on how to use them properly. We're hanging out in Elite Academy today, and I'm really excited to show you some of the beautiful hog attacks that they've featured from one of their most recent random wars. Before I get into anything more though, guys, I'm going to urge you to subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications. Guys, I'm coming out with Clash of Clans videos for you every single day, and I want you here with me. On top of the videos, we have live streams on the regular, so this is the place to be. Sub up, and let's get into this first attack. What we're looking at right here is just Anki going in, or one key, call it what you will, coming in with a hog attack. Now, as you can see, there's a pretty hefty kill squad going in on this one as well. We have a golem, we have the wall wrecker, king and queen, and then we have about 20 hogs to clean up the rest of the attack. You notice the wall wrecker going in, tanking for the wizards and for the heroes that are behind. But before that, the golem is actually doing the majority of the tanking. So that wall wrecker is just pushing nicely through the base right here. And you even have a few bowlers to assist those heroes, creating a funnel. Out of the clan castle comes a lava hound and a balloon. Not going to do too much. The hound is going to tank. Nice freeze spell on that inferno tower as well, letting that go in a little bit deeper. And then we have the Valkyries coming out under rage, tearing up everything in the core of the base. Let's pause it right there. When you see what's going on right here, guys, the base has been narrowed down. You have a narrow section here and a narrow section over here. The hogs are going to path right along this bottom V, and they're going to be able to get right through the base, healing up along the way. There are 4 heal spells in the composition, and all while these hogs are coming through, you're still going to have the heroes and the bowlers doing a lot of work in the center of the base, making it even more narrow. Now, there are a couple of pups that seem to escape the poison and the queen, and they're going to follow and kind of pester these hogs the entire raid. And this is an example of a raid that does not completely overwhelm the base, so it's good to see different variations. Sometimes you'll have it where there's 20 hogs left over in the end. In this case, that is not what's going to happen. There are going to be some hogs, and a trick that you guys are going to want to take along with you in case this happens is bring enough cleanup troops. Have a couple of wizards, some minions, some archers, even some goblins, as you can see in this composition, so that as the hogs clear things out, these troops are coming behind and kind of cleaning things up along the way. Because the hogs, if they do die out, and there's no defenses left, or maybe just one, they won't be able to clean up the rest of the base. So now, with the cleanup troops that we have, that will be able to happen. As you can see, there are no heroes left in this attack. There's no bowlers left in the attack. It's just hogs and a handful of cleanup troops, and that's all it's going to take. Nice placement on that final heal spell, allowing the hogs to stay alive, because they can't take out those pups. They have to just kind of deal with the nuisance in their side as they clean up the rest of the base. But we do have these 3 wizards. These wizards are going to do a nice job of taking out those pups if they need to, and then they can travel over towards the town hall. Let's get rid of those pups right there, Wizzies. And then the hogs will be able to jump nicely over into the town hall. The pups are gone. Nice support from those wizards, and they're going to make their way over to the town hall. This is right here is going to pull in the trip. We're probably looking at about 6 hogs left in this attack, maybe 5, and that's all it took. But what we focused on there are 2 things, guys. Funneling into the center of the base and hollowing it out so you have a nice narrow path for the hogs, and then you want to have those cleanup troops, which can save the attack, as they probably did in this attack right here. Those few wizards definitely helped out. So a beautiful example right there as to how to make sure your hog attacks are successful, even if they don't dominate a base. Now, we have other examples as well. One featured in this attack. Sarav 2 is coming in here. There are a few Valkyries in the composition, so we're looking at a very different composition here. The attack's starting out with a golem, tanking for those wizards, which are cleaning up a bunch of this garbage on the outside of the base, just trying to get rid of some of the mess. Then we have even a giant thrown into the attack, which is going to tank for a few more wizards, and in comes the wall wrecker, the best tank in the game at this point in time. Valkyries are there as well, and I love that. You guys, you always see bowlers, but the Valkyries are going to do a great job against the enemy Valkyries, against all the goblins, and I believe the enemy queen steps up and gets rocked by these Valkyries as well. Our queen is staying safe right behind, taking out that baby dragon, getting tanked by the wrecker. The wrecker is, I think, going to get in through that wall. Yes, it does. Opens up that center compartment, and now the Valkyries under rage go crazy and tear apart whatever is in that core of the base. The queen is on the single target inferno, which is clutch, and as you can see, again, the base is hollowed out, and this time hogs are coming in from the northern side of the base, and they're going to path along. You want to have these heal spells ready to go, as 2 did right here, because those giant bombs could be a problem. But if you have the heals ready, you're ready to drop them once you see the giant bomb pop up, you should be okay. In my opinion, the worst enemy of Hog Riders, well, besides a insufficient funnel, is going to be those spring traps and skeletons. So I like to bring a poison along. As you can see, there's a poison right in this composition as well, and that could be used to clean up any skeletons that start pestering our hogs, or, as an example from the last attack, the lava pups if they happen to be pestering those Hog Riders. So hogs are pushing through. We only have 1 goblin for cleaning up on this base. There is a nice heal spell, though, in the final compartments. We have plenty of hogs left over to clean up the rest of the base. 1 goblin is in, and a couple of wizards and a goblin are in on the other side of the base. And it's just cleaning up right now, guys. The hogs are going to split themselves off. Oh, they actually have to run over to this Tesla. I didn't even see that in the corner. Corner Teslas, you gotta love them right there. But look at all these hogs. They probably have about 20 hogs left in the attack right here, and that's gonna make cleanup just very easy as they push on through and make everything nice. Guys, if you love hog attacks and want to see more hog attack strategies on the channel, throw a thumbs up on this video right now. If we can get to 200 likes on this video, I will guarantee you another hog video in the next week's time. Should be pretty easy, right? We can get 200, guys. You guys are here supporting me every day. I appreciate it. I really, really do. Now, I have one more hog attack before I show you another special attack at Town Hall 12. This one is on base number 9, and it has got a ton of hogs. And we got just in again on this one, 40 hogs, 1 baby dragon, 5 wizards. So, you can see right here, the baby dragons are being used for funneling. The wizards are used for funneling, and the kill squad, much smaller than the first attack that we saw. Here, it's just the wrecker, the heroes, and a couple of wizards. So, not spending the camp space on that golem, not spending the camp space on those bowlers. And the reason, guys, is all these attacks are base dependent. Every base is not going to be attacked the same way. You have to check the base out, analyze it, figure out how you can get the base hollowed out the way that you want to, get the objective done, and then what you need to do it. So here, less tank was needed. The golem wasn't needed, the bowlers weren't needed, and already the base is narrowed out in a different way. It didn't go into the core of the base, but it already took down the town hall. And now, with 40 hog riders, we could storm this base. There's probably going to be a giant bomb around here somewhere by this inferno tower. And the hogs are coming onto the inferno, onto that mortar. The skellies are there, so we have that poison spell, which is probably going to come in handy in a little bit. And 3 more heal spells in the composition. There's one being dropped right on top of that giant bomb. Beautiful placement. 2 more heals left. Spring trap, like I said, worst enemy of those hogs. There's nothing you can do about them. And a couple of back-end hogs are there as well, as the defenses are targeting the hog riders that are more in the core of the base. Nice job with that heal spell again, anticipating where the giant bombs are going to be. Last heal on this final compartment with the wizard tower, because you know wizard tower splash damage can become a problem. Smacking into that, going up to this final cannon, and I believe that's the last one in the base. So now, because this attack took so many hogs along with it, it didn't need as many troops for cleanup, although there are a few wizards here. Good thing they're on sale right now. That'll kind of tell you when I'm recording this, guys. A few wizards were there to clean up, but you have so many hogs that can just come through the base, clean it up. Because the heal spells were there, we had enough heal to be able to basically heal them up the entire time they're in the base. And that's thanks to the wall wrecker. The wall wrecker opening up compartments, not making you have to bring jumps along in your attacks, makes it easier and makes you be able to heal up the hogs. Hence, the rise of the Hog Rider in Clash of Clans since the 2012 update. The wall wrecker kind of, you know, you don't see wall breakers anymore, really anywhere, maybe Town Hall 9. And you rarely see jumps. Maybe people will bring 1 jump spell along, but because the wall wrecker can really open up a base, you don't need it. And as you can see right next to me right here, lots of Valkyries in those wreckers to shred whatever is in the core of the base when it deploys. Now, that's it for Hogs. I'm going to tell you guys that if you want to come over to my Discord server, you definitely should. 1,100 plus members in my server, gaining many every day. I want you guys to come hang out with me there as well. The information is right there as well as in the description below, so come on down, hang out. It's free, it's fun, and you guys can be awesome in there with everyone else. But we're going to look at a Town Hall 12 attack right now just for some fun. It's Dexter coming in with an Astro Drag attack. An attack strategy that I featured on my channel not too long ago when the Astro Drag first launched into the game. We have some funneling Electro Dragons, one in the north, one in the west. We have the Battle Blimp coming in. And we have the Grand Warden going in with all of those Astro Drags or those Electro Drags. The Battle Blimp goes down. It's going to take down the Inferno Tower. We don't even have the heroes dropped into the base yet, guys. They're going to be used more for cleanup towards the back end. Right now, Grand Warden's ability is used, keeping the balloons that are supporting those Electro Dragons alive. Here comes the King and the Queen in behind. Going to clean up all of this mess that's going on and push straight up into the base because, as you can see, this base design completely wide open. Balloons are still doing a good job in the core of the base, really nicely taking out that sweeper, which is really devastating for Electro Dragons because they are so slow. The sweepers push them back and they have a difficult time getting to the spot where they need to be. Town Hall is going to go down to this Electro Dragon, whether it be from death damage or from attack damage. And we have about 3 Electro Dragons pushing the final compartment of the base down here in the south. The last balloon does go down. King's tanking, Queen's behind showing support, and the Electro Dragon's chain ability is doing some work in front. 22 seconds remain in this attack. King and Queen's ability not even used. Poison spell not even used. This attack crushed this base. Dexter, the #1 attacker from Elite Academy, taking down Sandy, the #3 from the Crimson Keep. And you gotta love, you got that swag poison, swagging that Kings and Queens ability. That's just gonna be it right there, guys. GG, well done. I hope that this video was helpful to you guys and can help you and your clanmates, because I know you're gonna share this with them, become better attackers in war. Let's take a look at the results. As you could see, Elite Academy won this war 58-56. And we're back in my home village, guys. It's important that you know. Let me show you my progress base. Haven't shown this on the video in a while. You guys will see all the progress that's happened in my base. Everything down here is complete. You'll notice that my army camp's all done. You'll notice that my clan castle completed. Eagle, maxed. Town Hall, maxed. We have our workshop, maxed. Tesla, we're missing one, but it's getting there. So all I have to do left, guys, are heroes and a few defenses. And as you can see, Queen level 57, King level 49, and Grand Warden is sleeping, going to level 21 right now. Exciting things, guys. Pushing through this base, even trying to buy some Town Hall 11 wall. It's tough, but we're getting there. Back to my main base. Thank you guys for hanging out today. I appreciate you coming through. Remember, you could always find me on Twitter at EchoThroughMe, and the goal for today was 200 likes on this video. Doing that, I'll give you guys a hog video next week. So make sure you get that done. Hook me up, guys. And if you enjoy this content, if you enjoy Clash of Clans, subscribe to the channel, because I'm coming out with daily content for you and live streams and the Spring Trap. We got it all. I'll see all of you back here again later on today. Until then, be good.